All right. So, as you're able to see this enormous elk, hundreds of feet long and tall, that seemed to take up the main entry to the proper ruins of Amber's Reach. Um, the form looks in your direction, having caught your scent. Itself goes from red to white hot, letting out a roar. As it seems to sense that there are those who should not be here. With that, it begins to immediately move. So immediately now, like, kind of pushes your direction, going the distance you're away from very far to far. As the flames now burn, move around, and you can see the scorch marks on the various things here. And I will go ahead. It's now far away. What would you all like to do?
Grim, have you ever seen anything that big?
No.
Oh, Grim's the biggest thing I think I've ever come across before.
God, you're awake.
Welcome back.
I'm sleepy, but I'm feeling better.
Good.
And you do see like that slight bit of guilt before he sort of like shakes it, looks back at the creature.
But
If we don't take that thing down, the gates will fall and the Reach will fall with it.
Garen will go over to Nichido and just place a hand on your shoulder and say, I know that wasn't truly you that attacked. So we're good. And I'll always have your back.
Thank you. But I owe you an explanation regardless for that. And wait, you have to take this thing down.
I do agree we can't let this beast lie. If it knows such scent and is able to track us, we could lead it to the town. I'm a little restless. It's been a couple days.
Would we even start taking down something this big?
One thing at a time. Once it falls, you go for the face.
You know, back in the temple, I always made a habit to avoid the big creatures. Now it's time to actually charge towards one.
Well, maybe after this, friend, that sword on your back, you might feel a little more in touch with. This could be your defining moment, at least one of them.
And those. Okay, we need strategy. How do we take this thing down since it knows we're here?
If only we had someone that could use powers. I look around in the distance, hoping.
Well, alrighty then. I was gonna wait till it was in combat, but
But
All right.
you don't have to.
no, you're good. You're good. Thanks for pulling me in. So, crunching along in the woods, trying not to be so loud, but moving swiftly. Eliana's in a little better piece of gambeson armor than she had before after repairing it. Gentlemen,
Whoa!
seems like you guys got yourself in a pickle. What have you been up to since I've been sleeping?
Garen will rush out and just quickly grasp Elliot a big hug and say, we never thought we'd see you awake again. We're so happy that you're here. I'd be happier if it wasn't for that thing, but and just point up at the elk. But so glad you're here.
I return the big old hug and just got a big grin and walks over to Grim. Hey, big guy. What are you getting yourself into now? That looks pretty big.
Yes.
You just can't keep out of trouble, can you?
Are you? Or did she get to you?
No, I'm me.
Oh, okay.
With the crown, it's definitely an experience. I'm glad it's not on. I'm still clear of putting that thing on again. But if it's necessary, we still need to kind of tie. You still have the crown, I'm assuming. I don't know what happened. I just went unconscious.
It's
And-
safe.
I pick
and
you
you,
up,
sir.
you big ape hug, and then I set you down in front of Nietzsche and go, "This is a good friend."
She extends her hand. Hi, I'm Eliana. You can call me Ellie.
Yes,
I'm
they
the-
have told me a fair bit about you. And he sort of grasps your hands, but is still awkwardly looking at the beast of, this should wait.
Right. And I'm sure none of it was good. Don't believe them what they say about the crown. All right.
So he says in, like, what about its head? How far is that from us? Is that still within... Is that also within far range, or was that still very far?
So if you're on the ground, the head is very far. But it can decide to move it a lot closer and then move it back.
Nietzsche quickly looks over at Garen and is like, you think you can carry me up there?
Carry you
Get up.
to. Where do you want to go?
And you see him start digging his nail into his hand again, and you've seen him use this move before to either drag someone towards him or drag himself towards something. We're going for the... Might as well strike it first.
I could fly you where you wanted to go and drop you.
And
Just
maybe I
getting
can
as
cause a
close to the head as you
distraction.
can.
I can cause a distraction, so that way you can fly him, up and around and come behind the head, if that's what you're looking for.
What are you thinking?
For the distraction?
Thinking I'll go for the head. And of course, if you can cause a distraction, that would be helpful.
Now, I'm gonna take a guess. This thing's on. You said on fire, right? So, okay. So it's most likely not. Cinder Grasp is not going to be the spell to use. All right. Yeah. However you want to do this, I can wait till you get up a little higher, and then I can just send a bolt of energy and try and get it to, and I'll run to the left while you fly to the right, and we can go about it that way. Grim and I can make some noise down here at the bottom, so we can kind of, hey, follow us, you bastard. So you get a chance to kind of swing around. It's got multiple eyes, so I don't know how well it's going to work. But if we can keep its focus in another direction, maybe that helps you get up there without being bitten or flame blown at it, or at you, or something like that. Does that sound reasonable?
I'll think whatever strategy we can get. I've never fought anything that big before. I'll rely on your experience.
Oh, I have never seen this before in my life.
I will go challenge this thing. Ellie, when it comes for me, make your attack. Garen, When it comes, you fly as fast as you can to get Nietzsche to the head.
All right, I can do that.
All right. Hands in.
Okay. And Nietzsche will just
Put
put
my
his
hand
hand
in
in
there.
awkwardly.
We won't die today.
Hmm.
No, I just woke back up. I don't want to die.
The gods truly do smile on us today.
Very good. Before we get started, I will say we've got this particular. So sorry. The head will be considered within far range. I said that correctly. And as you go about this, keep in mind you are able. This is what we would call a colossal enemy. Which means that you can get on it and such things. So you can be on the head if you want. You can be on, and I should tell you that. Specifically, it has a neck, a head, a torso, 4 legs, and a tail.
So those are all different, basically things we have to defeat,
Potentially.
or just you're just saying that's points that we can attack.
Yes,
We
those are targetable, and they all have separate HPs.
Gotcha.
If we max out the HP on the head, it's dead. If we max out the HP on the torso, it's dead. If we max out the HP on all 4 legs, it's dead.
We're down to these.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily, right? But I agree we should try for the head first.
You're thinking of
Right.
like that first Colossus that you fought, then they don't all share the same win conditions.
Gotcha.
So it's not like, but what is true is almost all do have something that if it's destroyed, the whole thing is with that. So there's usually that. Usually you don't have to destroy everything, but there is a certain combo typically. That's kind of part of the mystery of fighting something so horrible, is figuring out what that is. But what I would say is keep in mind as you're fighting this that this could be where you take it out. This could also be the fight in which you get more information about it. So make sure that you're thinking about that. I think through it and how you might want to do that. I think either is possible. Honestly, it just depends how the dice go. So.
Is this something we're going to want to put in our book? We got
You probably
the
want to
Lord
put it in
Keeper.
after you fight it the first time. If
yeah,
you-
I'm just thinking that,
Okay.
All right.
With that, no further ado, I just wanted to review those things.
And just real quick, above table, we were heading towards Amber's Reach, and that is just behind this creature or another day's travel.
Well, I mean, the start of it is behind the creature.
Okay,
I mean, it itself is humongous. So
right.
Yeah, we made it to the gate and it was like banging its head against it.
yeah.
Nice.
Are there is on in Amber's Reach
But to
now?
start off with, its fires kind of have been going around, so I just need agility reaction rolls.
Okay. Reaction.
All right. A triumphant beginning. I have a crit pair of force.
Circle is still away. I might have a crit as well. I got 2 9s. Wait, hold on. Let me just double check. Yeah, 2 9s. That's a crit.
Oh, nice.
9 with hope.
And with hope, you will mark a stress.
Wait, is this reaction roll or?
Yeah, it's a
That is
reaction.
reactions.
Yeah, so straight hope does sphere hope and fear doesn't matter.
Correct.
Yeah.
21 with fear for Gary.
Okay, so I think everyone else got pretty high except Grim. So with that, party has a spotlight.
I think that's why Grim is probably stressed, because he's the one that's walking towards the beast as everybody starts taking their positions. And he calls out, "Hey, you! Looks like me and you have a little beef going on. You're in my way, and I need you to move, buddy."
All right. So what are you attempting to do?
Intimidate. Buy time.
Trying to die.
I'm trying to be my 8-foot giant self compared to this 250-foot elk going, I'm bigger than you.
Okay, fair enough. Go ahead and give me a presence roll.
Okay. Two. With fear.
2 with fear.
Do you have a negative presence?
Oh, of course I do.
I was like, how'd
Do
you
you
get a
think
2
I'm
without it being a
charming?
crit?
That's how my brain went for a second. I was like, wait, what? Very cool. All right. So it stares down upon you. Not impressed. And I think. Yeah, from here. What to do here?
I'm just waiting for it to go.
No, I know. That's right, we did that. All right, so essentially, it's just going to go ahead and take its claw and go for a swat against Grim. Oop, here we go. Here we go. So it takes its mighty paw, comes down 17 against Grim.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So this essentially is a gout of flame. It doesn't even come close. It just burns Grim. That is going to be a total of 11 magic damage.
Okay. A little fire starts on my skin. I quickly bat it out. Rude.
All right. Then
Hi.
with that, I will pass Spotlight.
Ellie, do you
Alright.
want to fire a distraction and then I will take off with Nietzsche, or should I go first?
Yeah, no, I was. I'm kind of going with the plan. Grim was trying to get it to move. It kind of reacted, not the way we wanted it to. And then I'm gonna just take unleash a chaos bolt at the head, and that is plus 3, 14, 17 with hope.
Okay. So Chaos Boat 17 is right on target.
Nice. So then it is a 1d10. I'm gonna use just a stress point to double my damage dice. Let's try and get a reaction here. So 2d10. That is 19 points of damage, magical damage.
Nice.
Yeah,
And I do need to know if anyone rolls a 3 on the die. That's what I need to know right now. By
a
the way.
3 on the
It's physical dice.
d12s or
Yeah.
any.
You rolled-
I rolled a 3 on the die.
Okay.
That's how I got a 2.
Perfect. All right. So I'll narrate this now. Then, as this goes forth, the boat smacks this thing in the face. As it looks at it, the flames around it, about 10 feet or so, burn extremely hot and consume your magic spell entirely.
So it didn't do anything?
Correct. And it unleashes a wave of white hot flame, having everyone in the scene mark a stress and an HP. And now just burn. I was rolling a 3 on the die,
Yikes.
but the
Whoops.
flames go from white to orange. And with that, you also have the spotlight. So it seems as though that the head might be immune to long-range attacks.
That's not good. All right. I said, Nietzsche, you ready?
Might as well be.
All right, then I'll grab up underneath arms and take off. Marking a stress because I have to mark a stress when I carry someone. And fly up and try to drop Nietzsche on the creature's head. I'm assuming kind of top of the crown, maybe a little bit behind its neck.
Okay, so you're marking a stress to be able to cure Nietzsche, right?
Correct.
Yeah? Okay.
Yes.
So, yeah, give me agility then to kind of in one turn get to far.
That is just a 7.
Okay.
If that matters.
I mean, yeah, because you get a hope. So,
Okay. I don't remember. I never keep track of which rolls get hope and which rolls don't.
yeah. Yeah, so usually I'll almost always say reaction. If I'm saying reaction, then you don't generate.
Got it. Okay.
Otherwise, you're doing that. Yeah, I'd say as you come up, you're flying straight at it. It sees you. It takes in a breath and will breathe its fiery breath right at you, Garen.
Great.
Wait, would this hit me as well? Since we're counting this?
No, we'll say it's a little more pointed than that. That is 19.
That's it.
All right. That is a total of 38 magic damage.
Holy shit.
All right, so I will use an armor slot as it fires this breath weapon. I'll basically use one of my wings to shield some of it, and then mark 2 HP for the major damage. Just kind of tilt a little bit too as we're flying because now my wing is singed and I had to adjust in flight. So
You got it. So
You're
with
okay.
this, then you guys are at close range.
okay,
Currently, after it kind of like, so essentially you're trying to go quick. It's able to get this fire blast that's causing you to go up and not get as quick as close as you wanted to, and then you're off the spotlight.
All right, Garen, fall back. Plan B. And Nietzsche is going to use is again stab into his hand and use his grizzly harpoon sort of like underneath the chin of the creature.
Okay.
Make an attack roll. That is thankfully no 3s, but that is a 9, 7 plus 2. That's a 9. So a 9 and a 7 plus 2 would fear. So I'm trying to recall the maths here. That is,
So 18.
yeah, 18 would fear, I guess.
Okay, that connects.
All right, and I can mark a stress to make 3d8 damage.
Okay. You do again right beneath the chin. It seems like the fire burns so hot it does not take the damage.
I thought it was just for 3. Oh, I guess the 3s are counted. So yeah, marking the stress, Nietzsche quickly yanks himself up and sort of like grabs underneath the chin, is trying to like crawl his way up to the top of the head.
Okay, perfect. So, yeah, so now you damage, but you get right on there. So you would consider yourself right on the head.
Yeah, melee range of its head.
Perfect. Yep. So that's your move and you rolled with hope, I believe. So you get up there.
Fear.
Fear. Okay. So you're up and in a reaction, it's swinging its head and is going to attempt a bite, trying to turn its head so that you would kind of fall into its mouth. She's going about this climb. Jeez, that is going to be a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Okay. So with that, it's going to take its mighty jaws and just chomp down for a total of 7 physical damage. And as this goes down, what? Sorry, do your armor or whatever?
No, that's just minor damage, I was about to say.
Perfect. Okay. As it comes down, it has you in its mouth and you are restrained inside. As the teeth pierce. And then if you want to use an action at any point to break free, you can. Trying to do a strength. Every time you make a action roll while you're restrained in its mouth, you will mark 1 HP.
But I can still technically attack while in its mouth.
You can. You just mark an HP every time you do.
Yeah.
All right. With that, it's now fully getting that is under attack. So it's going to swing its tail. This time going towards Eliana. That's a 17 to hit Eliana.
It does.
Okay, so it rocks out towards you for a total of 12 physical damage.
Okay, I've got the rune wards. We're gonna roll for that thing. Son of a bitch. Okay, so I got an 8 on the rune ward, so it takes it down to 4 points. But unfortunately, by rolling an 8, the rune ward is now deactivated until my next rest. So it was good for one time. All right, so that's 4 points, and I'm just gonna take an armor and no damage. Ah, suck. Could have rolled a 7. That would have been nice.
Got it. All right. Now it kind of moves forward as it's doing this. And it kind of swings its body like into almost a shoulder thrust. And beneath, underneath it, there is this opening where like into the inside of it that's burning white hot. Heavy amounts of what looks like consumed fiery trees begin to fall down. This is against Eliana and Grim as they're dropping down around. I need agility reaction rolls.
22.
15.
All right. Both of those do succeed, so you will take half of the damage I roll. Wait, so 23, so 11 magic damage.
Jesus.
Okay, so that's 2 hit
Dust
points.
on my hair. Now I'm mad.
All right, so I take a hit point. I use another armor, and I took a hit point.
All right. With that, I will pass the spotlight.
All right, Grim, what do we do?
I smash. Grim runs, and he just goes for the leg.
Okay.
And I just literally try to tackle this leg to clip it and break it into bone. At least we'll see.
Wait, so just to double check, I take damage every time it takes a turn, or when I take a turn?
Every time you take an action roll, you
Gotcha,
take the
gotcha.
HP.
12 plus 7 is, well, it's going to be 22 with hope.
That's going to hit.
Oh, yeah. Now that is going to be 23 to start. And 28. So that's going to be 29 damage. I'm going to spend a hope to mark a stress on it.
Okay.
As I start overwhelming it with my punches onto the leg and just whack, whack, right into the bone. Break. That will be my move.
You got it. Okay, real quick. So it's 29.
29 physical damage and 1 stress.
Right, so that'd be a major.
I look up at it and go, I'm just beginning.
All right, that was with hope. So you all have the spotlight.
I'm going to keep in with Grimm's attack, and I'm going to attack the same leg. Another Chaos Bolt.
Let's go.
Sweet, that's a crit. 2 7s.
Nice.
Okay, so with that, let's go burn some stress and go nuclear. Okay, so we're gonna add a stress for an extra die of damage. So that's 2d10. What else is it? Get a hope, visual. Okay, so that's it. Well, I'm gonna do 2 coins, 3d10, and then if I have to, if the die roll's bad, I can use my hope to re-roll my damage dice. Okay, so that's 14, 20. 14, this is 20. Yeah, 20 points of magical damage to the same leg.
Did you add
Oh wait,
max
sorry,
damage?
I didn't do the double. Yeah, so so I rolled,
The max is,
and then
the
so we
max
get
is
the
your-
max and then a roll.
Yep.
Okay, so it's 20 on top of 20, so 40 points of magical damage
Nice. All right.
to that leg.
Yeah, very good. With that, the leg collapses. And as it does, you can
And then
see,
I get a hope and a stretch.
Yeah, you can see heat being redirected from the body into it, beginning to heal it.
Wait, what was that?
The leg
You
is
said it's
collapsed.
healing itself?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh.
The leg is collapsed, but there's heat going from the torso into the legs that are like kind of repairing it a little bit. So you think that it won't stay collapsed forever.
Aldi, we move to the torso next.
Sounds good. For movement, so it's still standing, right? Or did it fall when the leg kind of
It's
fell?
still standing.
Okay.
But I would say the two of you underneath just kind of, you have enough ideas of physics that something with 3 legs could probably stand all right. You think two being down could probably knock it over.
Maybe we just do another leg. I want to get
Okay.
closer so I can start using my glowing rings instead of burning up my, all the magic. Because I do 2d10 with the glowing rings, but have to be very close. So I'm going to kind of move into melee with Grim. So I don't know how far away I was to the legs to begin with, but I was shooting stuff. So for my movement, I would like to move kind of with Grim to either. I'm going to run up to wherever Grim's going. If it's another leg, fine. If it's torso, fine.
All right. So yeah, you're just like whatever Grim decides.
Yeah, I'll follow. I'll follow Grim. You tell me where to go. I'm behind you. I'm just getting into closer range with you. We're just gonna beat the crap out of it.
Probably be kind of hard though to get the torso with it standing up, right?
I kind of want to go for another leg.
Yeah, so I think leg, and then if I will see you guys, Garen will see you take out one of the legs. So I'll fly out to far range and shoot a bolt beacon at one of the other closer legs to you.
You got it. So I would say the first one was a front leg. Do we want to take out another front leg?
Since it is so big, I would think they would have to take another front leg.
Cool.
No.
I just want us to picture what we're doing. That's all I'm going.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
why I went.
The first one goes. You go into the other front leg. Let's go.
Yeah.
We gotta take down this at. We need to tie it. Where's our snow speeder?
It is a 21 with fear at the other leg,
Okay, that hits.
and that will do 10 points of magical damage. And now the leg has been lit up and it's glowing brightly. So that leg is now vulnerable to further attacks.
Very good. All right. That is 1 HP. That marks that. All right. Then I will get a. Let's see here. In reaction, it kind of breathes in and more energy starts flowing into the collapsed leg. And you can see a bunch of tendons reconnecting. It doesn't fully lift itself up, but it's kind of starting to. And then I'll spend a fear and highlight the tail again. And it's going to slam its tail down upon the ground. And we see Grim and Ileana go flying. As a shockwave of earth starts pushing back, rocks are flying, a crater is partially forming. It's like an ocean wave, but of stone. Throwing the two of you back to far range. All right. And you both have the rattled condition from this insane display of strength. While rattled, you have disadvantage on reaction rolls. In this last until you roll with hope. And I'll pass the spotlight.
Okay, so Legion now bring been inside this thing now. It's probably dark, minus a bit of heat down its throat. Reminds him of a lot of the cave or one of the things that have tried to eat him during the time he's down there. He doesn't like that. Old fear and instinct started coming back as he's going to go and I'm going to spend the stress and he's going to go into his lichen form.
Ooh.
So going to that, as he starts to grow an extra foot, he's trying to push the mouth open to try and get his way out.
Absolutely. Give me that strength roll.
Because I'm in lichen form, I get a plus 10. I can roll on a d10 to my strength.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, that is a critical 2 10s.
Nice.
Oh, let's go. So, I'd say for doing that, as you're trying to wiggle, you will let the teeth do score your body, so mark an HP. But definitely get your hope, relieve your stress, as you're able to leap out of the head and are on top of its snout.
Yeah, I do want to make an attack somewhat. So
Yeah.
Just before he leaves the mouth, and it's like as he's pushing it open, just before he leaves, he like reaches back, digs its claws into the roof of his mouth, and is raking it across as he's rushing out, and then flipping onto its head.
Let's go. Let's roll the attack.
That is, oh baby, we are good, but just roll D10, be sure. Yeah, D10. Okay. Let me just roll an extra d6 because my great sword has an ability to let me roll an action to die. But I have to discard the low number. Bingo. Oh wait, this is the time. There you go. So that is a 1 plus 5 plus 2, so a 18 with hope. I think. 1 plus 5. I'm sorry, my brain's not braining right now. So that's a 12 plus 5 with a plus 2 on my strength.
19.
Okay.
Yeah, so 19 with hope.
Yeah, 19. We'll do. Is that with hope or fear?
Hope.
Hope. Very good. Let's do your damage.
Ready already. Ooh, baby. That will be a 28 points of physical damage.
Very nice.
Wait, hold on. Sorry. Let me just take the damage modifier again. Okay, no, that'll be a 30 points of physical damage.
Nice.
30. That will be enough for severe.
So yeah, he's like raking the claws along the roof of the mouth, flips on back onto the head, and you hear him just roar out.
All
I'll
right.
let someone else have it.
Yeah, I think with that severe, I'm going to go ahead and grab that spotlight as it now will shake violently, and I need, I guess, just Nietzsche to give me a strength reaction.
Gotcha. That is 19.
A 19. You're able to hold on with all your might. That will cost you a stress.
Yep.
And we're going to go ahead and mark another. And it's going to attempt to take a bite at Nietzsche. Oh, that is only going to be an 8.
Nice.
That is his evasion.
All right. So how do you feel like you get out of the way when it tries to get you this time?
Well, no, 8 is his evasion, so it's still.
Oh, it meets it. Okay, so it does get you.
Just meets it.
All right. So you do that shaking. You're able to you lift off just enough, and you're going to be able to grab before its teeth come around you again, restraining you in its mouth.
Hmm.
And doing that is. There we go. Oh, there we go. 10 physical damage.
I'll mark a armor slot to reduce that to 0.
Perfect. The other restrained once more as I was very upset. And we'll go ahead and pass the spotlight.
Alrighty, I look over since me and Ellie are now far range. We gotta get closer. I see the glowing leg. I pick her up. I start running so I'm going to make an agility to try to close the distance at least. And then I'm going to, if I do close the distance, fastball special her, spending a hope of mine and throwing Ellie. So let's Ellie, get ready. You're going for the leg.
Still picking her up and throwing her without her permission. It's cool.
I mean, he
That's
did that to
critical.
Garen to say,
Oh,
That's
violated.
a critical success.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I automatically get that hope. I spend it and I throw her, so I can move within. That would be. How far can I move?
Well, generally, you can move close.
Okay, so then once I get close, I can then throw her within another close.
Yeah,
So I think I can get her right to the leg.
you can. You grab, you
Perfect.
throw her right to the other front leg.
On you, Ellie.
Kind of totally took the wind out of what she was going to do. But hey, she's screaming the whole way. Ah, shit!
Man, we do love picking up Ellie and doing stuff.
Is that going to put her in very close? Am I basically going to hit the leg?
You're the melee of the leg, yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to use. What's closer? Very close or melee?
Melee.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, because her rings are very close. So I'm just going to use the glowing rings, and basically, as she's flying through the air, just kind of put her hands out like Superman style, just to kind of bounce into this leg, I guess. Holy fuck!
welcome back.
I know, right? You don't know how many times I've been thrown. Let's see. So that is, let's see. So it's just for. So.
You have advantage also, so add a d6.
Yep.
Oh shit.
Leg is lit up.
Okay. All right. So 4 for that plus. This is 16, so 20. So a 23. So with the glowing rings, because they're magical, I still use my spellcasting trait, right? Or is this because it's melee? I use strength.
Use the trait that the rings ask for.
Yep.
Oh, agility. Okay, cool. Okay, so not 3, so 2, 21.
That's going to hit. Hope or fear.
That is a hope.
Okay, nice one. Your hope.
Okay. Magic range 2d10. I'm gonna burn another stress and add a d10 to the damage, it being magic. So 3d10 plus 2. That is 16, 17, 18, 19 points of magical damage on whatever leg I was thrown at.
Yeah. The other front one. All right. That's another major. It's definitely heavily injured. And I will pass. Actually, we're going to go ahead and spend a fear. And it's going to kick Ellie.
God damn it. I'm tired of flying.
Let's do this. That is 14 to hit Ellie.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. And in that case, that will be 25 physical damage.
Okay, so
And it knocks you back over Grimm's head to far range.
all right. So 2 steps forward, 15 steps back.
Yeah.
I have to use my last bit of armor, and I'm taking 2 hit points. Oh wait, that was your action rolls. Okay, because I'm still rattled, right? No,
Yeah.
I rolled a hope, so
Oh,
I'm
no,
not
no,
rattled
you're
now,
not yet.
but I was rattled. Okay, so I'm back into far range.
Mhm.
You said okay.
Now we'll pass the slot line.
Pitch. I hope you're running out of fear.
He never will. We gave him too much last session.
Oh, shit. Okay. I got to start making him use more then. I got to start shadow binding shit.
So Nietzsche is going to Okay, let me just read this really quick to make sure. Okay, so I'm gonna try and lift up its mouth again to try and get out.
Okay. Let's go ahead and do that strength.
So 22 would be.
22 with fear. Okay. So mark your HP.
Yep.
And you're able to leap out.
And you'll let me do an attack before you spend that fear.
Nope. That's not how it works.
Oh,
Because it's a fail. Well, not a fair. So it's with fear. So I get to do. They get to get highlighted before you get to do something else.
damn it.
That is how those dice roll. So get up. It is going to try to shake. So give me another strength reaction.
Good. 11.
An 11. With that, you are thrown off.
Oh,
As you go plummeting to the ground, and you are mark an HP.
Oh,
The
God.
ground.
Okay. Yeah.
Now I'll pass that spotlight.
So I have a quick question. Rules reminder. If Grim and I would have done that as a team and spent the 3 hope, would that have increased damage or anything like that, or no?
I think it's a little too late to figure that one out.
It wouldn't.
No,
because I wasn't throwing you. I was throwing you, so if it would have been a team move, I was still just throwing you and not making an attack.
Right.
Okay, I'm just trying to refresh with the rules. I know it's
Yeah,
past.
if you-
but
if
we
you
do
bu-
something in the future, the team.
If you both are attacking as a tag team, your damages get added together for the
Okay,
attack.
cool. Thank you.
That is the
Okay.
that is the answer to your question. All right.
Yep. All right, Garen.
Would like to go.
Garen, as I'm in the air now and looking around, is anybody really hurting? I just saw Nietzsche get flung off this creature. I've seen Eliana take a couple big hits. Before I go after the creature, I want to assess, see if anybody needs any kind of help.
I mean, I'm at half HP, but I mean, I'm
Okay. So no one's like close to like next HP taking them down.
I'm about 3 HP off, so
Okay. I can kind of keep track.
But Ellie, you are out of armor, right?
I am out of armor.
And how much HP do you have?
3 left.
We have 3. Grim, how many do you have left? Since you know,
Oh, I'm fine. Don't worry about me, buddy.
I always worry about you, Grim. All right, so everybody's okay in that respect. Then I will take my my basically my crossbow and fire at the leg that is lit up. So we will do that. That is going to be a 24, unfortunately, with fear.
Uh, 24 with fear will hit going against that
Okay.
leg.
And that is going to be 15 physical. All right, where do I add the extra 6? Was that to hit?
Yes,
Yeah.
Does that get added to my hope die, or is that just in general?
that's just in
Just
general.
All right,
Yeah.
so a hit doesn't matter. All right, so the damage is 15 physical damage on that leg that was still standing.
Okay, with that, it falls forward, torso on the ground, as it's going to try to, as it's trying to direct heat to its legs.
Grim, get in there, tear it up.
I would have if you didn't get with beer. It gets to go first.
I know. I'm just.
Yeah.
Giving him some hype.
Yeah. All right, man. You got that fear. So with that, the creature, its big problem being its legs, throws heat down that direction. And you can see the other leg is fully repaired and heated up as it stands back up. Though the leg you destroyed is still collapsed. So it's back to 3 legs, and I'm going to spend a fear, and it's going to breathe breath at Garen as
Hey.
flames try to encompass you. There we go. Only for a 7.
Woo.
How do you get out of the
Yeah.
way?
Yeah, Garen goes and does. As I see him getting ready to do this flame breath now for the second time because he hit me the first time, I just fold the wings in and almost do a dive bomb towards the ground and swoop down and kind of back up so that he can't quite catch up to my movement as his breath comes out, and is just kind of trailing behind as I'm moving. So
I love it. As it's trying to get you, we'll go ahead and pass the spotlight.
Grim
How
moves.
far? Sorry, go.
Grim moves forward from very or close to very close, and as he reaches that very close range with just his movement, he pulls down the mask, and his hands start glowing, and he just punches off some key blast pretty much at this creature's leg that just revived. That is going to be a 9 plus 12 plus 3. So that's 24 with hope.
24 with hope. Mark your hope.
Alrighty,
Go ahead.
that's going to be. I did, so hold on, let me roll another. Ooh, I got 2 of them. Okay. I get a D10 and a D6. It's going to be 26, 34 plus stress. 3, 48. I'm going to mark a stress on the creature also. So that'll be 48 damage and a stress on its leg.
nice.
48. My gosh.
Grim just goes in and just smashes from the distance, and you see these like Dragon Ball Z key shots coming out from him as he's just hitting this leg multiple times.
I think that's the
Absolutely.
first- I think it's the first time I've ever heard Matt sound like us. 48.
Yeah.
Ooh, ooh.
All right, Ski Blast, tearing it apart. That is severe damage. It looks like it's on the brink of collapsing. And it was with hope, so you got all the spotlight.
Nietzsche, finish that leg.
How far back was Nietzsche thrown?
Nietzsche is, probably within close range of the leg currently.
Yeah, so sort of like getting himself back up, shaking his head a bit, still somewhat dazed, but still in his lichen form, sees how bad the leg is, seeing what's going on, is going to run the close range and just try to sort of like run and scratch down on the leg.
Nice. Let's make that attack roll.
Ready. They just get rolling. say. That's some damage. Ooh, that's a good one. It's a 21 with fear. Wait, hold on. 26 with fear.
Okay, that hits.
Okay. I always can count the modifier. 17. 15. So 17 was 16, 33, right? Yeah. So plus 2, that would be 35 points of physical damage, maybe, I think.
All right. So this leg collapsing, you tearing out so many tendons and coal-like veins. Finally, the whole torso comes down. The head, the neck still lifting the head kind of high, but definitely the torso is accessible. From there would be the neck, and potentially able to run up to the head these long distances, but it is down. And that was with fear.
I gotta start rolling my good dice.
So let's. Yeah, I think in reaction, it's going to have its body here burn. So the flames get white hot once more. All right. I need to know if when anybody rolls a 12.
Well, got it.
So I don't roll with boil, what do you mean?
On your 2d12, when you do your action rolls, I need to let you tell me if
we
you
roll a
ever get a
12.
12 on one of the dice.
I don't think I did.
Not before.
Not
going
before.
forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you want to go next, Garen? I'm not attacking, but I have plans.
If Nietzsche and Grim are gone, sure I can. So it's on the ground. I can
Yeah, the
fire
torso
at,
is.
Yeah. I will just take and fire at its torso again with my bow. Actually, no. I'll do a bolt beacon so I can light it up.
Okay, this is the first time you fired upon his torso.
Yeah. So we'll do bolt beacon. Spend a hope. That is a 14. Yeah, 14 with fear.
Okay. That will succeed. And
Nice.
as it lights up, Garen, you see it doesn't seem, it being the source of the heat, it also just absorbs your spell.
Okay.
Looking at this, you don't think this thing can actually, the torso doesn't look like it can be damaged at all.
With this type of attack, or
You don't think with anything. You think it's just is invulnerable.
all right.
Okay, so
I-
then we'd have to. Gotcha. The neck and the head are the next targets.
So
The legs, we may have to take out all the pieces first, so there may still be legs.
do I need to let the rest of the party know that, or can they see that as well? Like, should I fly
Look.
down and kind of give?
So hold on that, Garen. What I'm gonna do is try to figure out how do we kill this thing. I just have to ask a couple of questions about what magic items and things I can get away with using. But that's kind of what I wanted to do last round when I got picked up and thrown. So seeing she's far enough away,
All right.
I want finish
that was
your
a-
action, Garen.
It was
But
a roll with fear.
Yes.
so
Roll-
Garen's gonna finish whatever moves, actions that he has available to him, and then I want to. That's gonna be my question, but I have some things I have to ask.
So,
So-
yeah, that's my
So
question.
Garen,
to you.
freely, if you want to call down and just tell them,
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that everybody knows
Yeah.
that the middle section is invulnerable. Don't attack it.
I mean that probably will even maybe if Matt's kind give me advantage on my roll, but let me explain when I get to it. So yeah,
Okay, so everybody knows to not attack the middle.
Okay.
Alright, then I guess
With
that's fewer mats.
that, yeah, it's going to. All right. With that, we're going to have both legs begin to start to get generated. They also got the first stage of regeneration, which now you've seen. Essentially, it takes 2 pulses of that to regenerate them fully. And then the head will look down upon Nietzsche
Close.
as it will go and breathe fire. Ooh, that is going to be a 13.
Yep.
Not too bad this time. 30 magical damage.
Ooh, that's gonna be severe. Alright, I'm gonna mark a number. I'm just want to take that down to major. So Garen Nietzsche is looking very good now.
Got you.
All right, I'll pass the spotlight.
Okay. I have a question on how many things I can use at once. So, using a potion, is that an action?
Yes.
Like, I want to use my attune potion, and I would like to use my elusive amulet to become hidden. And I want to use my attune potion because what I want to do is basically gather all of my knowledge together of everything that I've seen in the Umbra and how the Umbra works and the Aether works, and look at this thing and pull Lord of the Rings with Ranger to find that chink in the armor. And I want to make I'd like to use an instinct roll. That's why I want to use the attune potion. It adds +1 to my instinct to be able to find a weakness.
Okay.
So can I get away with using, I mean, starting the amulet so I become hidden?
What I'll
safe?
tell you is that it's going to have to be a knowledge roll because you're analyzing data.
Oh,
What you're
come
looking
on.
for is it's a knowledge roll. What you're literally describing is what knowledge says it does.
No, because it's a magical creature. I'm fighting for instinct because that'll give me +4 on the die roll. All right. Well, I can't use a potion, so I'm gonna hide myself then anyway. So I'm activating the amulet. So I'm hiding. What else do I got? Veracles, hope, attune, calming pendant. I got nothing that helps with knowledge. All right, it's a +1. Okay. Can I use
so
an
you're
experience, like
Yeah,
my knowledge on the about the Umbra?
potentially? Yeah, you can do that. So first
Okay.
off, you're using an action to become hidden.
Yeah, I'm turning on the elusive amulet, so that makes me hidden. Once per long rest, you can activate this amulet to become hidden until you move. While hidden this way, you remain unseen, even if an adversary moves to where they would normally see you.
Perfect. Okay.
So where I land, I go invisible.
You
Well,
got it.
hidden or whatever.
Yeah,
And
you go and hide.
and then try to perceive the chink in Smog's armor. Come on, give me a good roll. And no 12s. Okay, that's 17, 18, 19, a 20 with hope for the knowledge roll.
Okay.
Oh, do I get any help? Is there an advantage maybe from what Garen told me? I mean, if a 20 already gets it, I don't really care, but
Yeah, roll a d6. I think it's fair enough with what Karen was trying to achieve.
thank you, Matt. Have I told you recently that I love you? That's another 5, so it's
One of them,
25,
maybe he'll spare us.
right? Give us something. 25.
Yeah,
with it.
no, I think looking at this, a few things. You immediately realize the horror that is this creature. You realize you think you probably be able to make it go dormant for a day if you succeed here, but it will revive itself. it is functionally immortal,
Okay.
but that doesn't mean it can't be put down for a period of time. That being said, that's why like its torso cannot be harmed, and you will understand that its neck and head can only be harmed by melee attacks. Has to be close to burn through the fire. I'll also give you that anyone performing an action.
Oh, Matt.
Yeah?
You want to put you first for a second, man?
Yeah.
Did you get information about the torso?
I got
Yes.
torso, got
Torso.
melee attacks. You said anybody performing an action, then cut out.
Oh, performing an action on the torso will mark an HP because it's that hot. As far as how to defeat it, you realize from the way it reacted to Nietzsche that its only thing that actually will put it down is damaging its head.
Okay.
And with that much, I'll give you, if you can break the neck, that will also damage the head. If you feel
Okay,
like you
guys.
can't get all the way up to the head.
Here's the rundown. No more torso. We got to kind of keep the legs, keep it down. But if you attack the neck and the head, especially the head, will do the most damage. You got to go in with melee. You gotta just stab and poke. It's protected against everything. We can't. It's so tied in with the Umbra and the Aether and the energy of this world that it just isn't gonna die. We're not gonna kill it, but we got to get it to just stop, to give us a day or two to run away from this thing. So hit the head, hit the head. As best we can. It's got to be melee. Nothing else.
What
The
range-
torso just can't be touched.
What range is the neck? Since it's still down.
The neck currently is going to be at a close range.
Gotcha.
And if you can break the neck, it
Or
will
I'm
damage
sorry,
the
it would
head.
technically be far. It depends. Yeah, climbing
One-
it would be far.
The neck itself, like even the base of the neck.
If you're climbing, yes.
Okay.
Because basically every segment is a close distance. So torso is close, and then from torso to neck is close, then neck to head is close. Is
But-
the idea.
but- Although there is a caveat to this, I think that in melee, if you're going to get up close, the fire is probably still going to do you some damage. So just be aware of that.
Okay.
But
Grimwood,
that's pretty much the only way we can get to this thing is just pummeling it, stabbing it. all the
Eliana
normal
is
means.
shouting this. I love this very
Yeah, I'm
complicated
doing all this.
shouting directions.
Right. She's like, just I'm not moving. I'm hidden, but this voice in the middle of this forest or wherever field, wherever we're at, is going, all right, you need to go and just beat the crap out of this thing and get up close. It's going to hurt you, but that's the only way it's going to go down. It's going to keep healing. The more damage you can lay into that neck, into the head, like all three of you do like a team thing, get together and pound the shit out of it. Please.
Grim's gonna try to climb it, since that's the first thing that we have to try to do. So he has his gecko gloves that allows him to climb any vertical surfaces. I looked
Oh.
up; it just says vertical surfaces, doesn't
Yeah,
say
nice.
walls.
Sweet.
I will.
So-
So you won't have to make a row to climb. You can just get right up there with your movement on top of the torso.
Okay, so then with my action, then can I keep climbing to get to the neck?
Yes. So we'll go ahead and do that. Mark an HP for climbing over the torso.
Yep.
Just, Grim's just going. It's burning him.
He's been on fire before.
So would you like an agility roll, or what am I doing?
Yeah.
That is going to be with hope, and I do have advantage on agility rolls because of my stuff. So let me roll that. It's going to be 8, 9, 10, 11. A 22 with hope.
22 with hope. All right. So you can actually make an action from the neck.
Oh. Yeah, I wish there was somebody up here with me. Well, since there's not, I guess I smash. I just start grabbing it. Yeah,
That was
I'm going to That is a critical.
Nice.
Jeez Louise.
Nice.
Sweet.
Ooh.
Would have been so much nice out there. Needs to get up here. All right. So that is going to be. Oh dang! So I'm automatically getting max. So let me roll this. So that okay. Then I have to roll a d10. D6. So we're right now at 18 plus 13 is 31 plus 20, 32. So we're at 60, 63.
Oh,
And now I go into combo 63, 69. 69 goes into 75. 75 goes into 80. I'm going to also make it mark another stress.
Oh, jeez.
Jesus, that shocked reaction. Holy hell.
All right, that is going to be massive damage to the neck.
So that's 8.
I'm good at one thing. Headbutts.
Is effectively bloodied and kind of cracks inward.
That was a hope.
Yeah.
Okay, so Nietzsche is going to use his grizzly harpoon to try. So the head, like the top of the head itself, is within fire range.
Yes.
Okay, so avoiding the neck, so he doesn't have to go through the torso. He's going to actually Grim. Do you want to do a tag team on the neck?
Yes.
Okay, so Nietzsche's going to use his grizzly harpoon to get onto the neck. So I
Okay,
go,
so that's your attack roll, right? That's an attack.
yeah, that's an action roll, yeah.
Okay, so you're going to want to do this first, then you're going to want to tag team for damage if that's what your intent is.
Yeah, yes, yes.
Oh, okay, so before you tag team, you're trying to do this.
Yep.
Okay, so go ahead and roll.
Good with those things. Still, if you use a D10 because it's the agility. That's 8, 4, 12, 9. Oh, sorry, my brain is really screwing me here. So that's 21 plus a 2, so that's a 23 with hope.
Oh, very nice. All right, so you are on it with Grim.
And Grim, what was it you called it before? The something and wrath?
Yes. Crush and wrath.
So Nietzsche, still somewhat in control of his form, holds his fist out and says, "Crush."
Wrath.
All right, I'm gonna spend 3 hope to initiate the team attack.
Nice. No 12s this whole time.
Oh well, luck is turning around. Okay, so that's a. Plus 2. So that's a 15 with fear for me. 15 with hope.
I got a 17 with hope. So
So
I
you got what?
go with mine.
All right. Well, good, because that 15 wouldn't have done it. So 17 does, and you, both of you roll your damage.
Okay.
Yeah, where we go? So it's more plus my anything.
Bingo, baby.
26. I have to.
So it's a 19.
39.
Right, damage built up.
40.
Ooh, that's gonna be a 40 from me.
46 from Grim.
Jesus.
Love it. Love it.
All
So
right.
86.
So with
Love it.
that, I love that. All right. That the neck goes boom and collapses.
I think you watch Grim just like literally hold it in place. Get it, Nietzsche, get it.
Yeah, and Nature just like with his claws start to like rip and tear right into it, biting chunks off, clawing at any exposed bits.
The creature is screaming, trying to move its neck. Now its like head just sort of like compounded to the torso as energy is flowing, trying to repair the neck. And the head will mark 2 HP from the neck imploding and it falling. So you took down the neck, which is something that could have done something. The head is injured. Looks really bad. And that was with hope. So you all have...
I do want to clarify, I did mark my last stress in Lycan form.
Oh,
So, Grim, you get to see for yourself the consequences of my actions.
I get to see
Before that-
what you did to my buddy, huh? Now, okay.
Before that happens,
It's not intentional, I swear.
before
So
that
that is
happens,
going to be that is going to be an automatic 2d20 attack.
wait, before that can happen though, can Garen see this happening? Since we still have hope,
no,
And-
it just occurs.
it just occurs, so I can't.
It's
I
a
have-
consequence of what he's doing.
So
Gotcha.
what is going on?
So
the new
basically, since I'm in my Lycan form, if I max out on stress in my Lycan form, I go into Frenzy, which is an automatic 2d20. It's an automatic d20 attack with my proficiency against anyone within very close range.
Ah, okay. Suck.
Yes, make that attack.
Yeah, so that's a. Oh, I'm sorry, that's a 30.
Yeah. Let's see how much you can actually do, big boy.
Don't taunt him.
Oh, I taunt everybody.
So yeah, probably realizing he's gashed into you, and then you see him drop out of his Lycan form, still holding out of it and still fairly dazed, looks at you and goes, "I'm so sorry."
What's the damage?
That was 30.
Oh, 30
Oh,
damage.
30 damage. Okay. So then I'm going to brace myself. Take another armor slot. That would drop that down to minor. Oh, you gave me a cut.
Now
You
it's about
can
like-
see-
Manage that later. Hope you know.
You can see he is stressing out about it.
Literally.
So what happens then? Does this continue, or does your stress go down? What happens?
No, I'm currently maxed out on stress. The stress does not go down.
So he doesn't have to
So-
keep attacking. It's just a single attack.
Yeah, it's just a single attack, then he drops out of his Lycan form.
Yeah, so
But-
now he's no
but-
longer into that vicious form. Just as the
Here's a question then, mechanically. If I clear a stress and you take another one, will you do it again?
Well, if you clear one stress and I go my Lycan form, then yeah, because it costs a stress to go into it, so it would automatically go into Frenzy again.
yes.
Got you. So, but you're also at hit point max too, right? Or close to it?
Yeah.
All right, so then Garen will fly to Nietzsche and, land next to it after you just had this frenzy. And I will take and lay my hands over you. The glowing energy comes out, and I will spend 2 hope to clear a hit point.
Nice.
Yeah, he's like almost like babbling. I was just like, I did it again. I did
And
it
then-
again.
And then I will take and there you go. So that will clear a hit point from you, but leave your stress where it was.
Yeah.
And then I'll
But
just
he,
say,
he doesn't really seem to acknowledge you. He's like really in his own head right now,
Okay.
kneeling over what he's done.
just keep you off of death's door then, and yeah, I guess that's my action then, I suppose. So it's almost like a fly in, lay the hands on, get some of your wounds stabilized, and kind of take to the air again.
So we're still in its neck, right?
Yep. So we're like to go. Party has spotlight.
I guess it's me. So if I use a spell, that's my action. I can't attack if I use a spell.
You can't.
Okay.
Just remember, it's immune to damage that's not in melee.
Yeah.
Right, but how far away am I?
You're still far.
Cool. So I can blink, teleport to the neck, and then punch it.
Yeah.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. I didn't want to do you blink and then go, oh, that was my round. I'm not gonna go get and sit in its mouth.
No, because
Okay.
there's no action roll, right? So.
Yeah, no. Well, I have to make a spellcast roll.
Oh, so possibly it depends what you roll.
Okay, all right. Then I'm gonna blink. I have to beat a 12, and I spend a hope to blink. So I'm spending a hope, and I'm rolling. Here we go. Let's see. So we got that is 14. So it's a 17. So I make my spellcast roll. So I blink.
Okay. So 17 with hope or fear.
Oh, that was with hope.
With hope, and there's no 12s. So go ahead.
No 12s. So then I'm going to punch it with the glowing rings. So that would be melee damage. And that is a pair of ones, baby. That is a crit.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Crits, baby.
I always
We
hate
like
that
those.
roll.
We like
Wait a
those.
minute.
We take those.
Yeah. All right. So then it's a crit. So the glowing rings are 2d10. So that's 20 just off the top. It's 22, and then plus 2d10 plus 2, and then I'm going to use another stress to add a damage die. So it's 3d10. So 22 plus. I'm going to use up my last 3 hope and reroll this damage roll because it wasn't very good. Come on. Much better. Oh, that's much better. Okay, so that is 16, 22, 30, 38 points of magical damage on a throat punch. Well, I'll just
What's
hit the
that
head.
punch? Yeah.
Whatever I can get to within far range, either neck or head, and with the
It'll be
glowing
the
ring.
head at this point. The neck's gone.
Okay.
How do you want to do this?
Oh!
Let's go.
So as she was hidden, not really invisible, but classified as hidden, she just kind of sees all the damage you guys did. It's like, all right, I'm going to focus on that point. Teleports over, and then her glowing ring, she just take both of her fists and just blasts into this thing with everything she's got. And that weak point flames, and we saw timber and this stuff just all over the place. And I don't know what it's going to do because it goes into dormant. So it just gets the head, just neck falls, and it goes still.
Yeah, it comes in. It kind of collapses the neck and the head into the torso that then like seals. As it falls, back legs go limp as it begins smoldering.
Okay, we got to go.
We gotta go. As Garen is flying, is there a way to see a clearer path to the gates or to wherever it is that we are?
Yeah, like it's right in front of the gates. Like you've
So right
got
there.
you've got your path. You do think you have some time, so I want to be clear. Like from what you understood, like,
Yeah, we
you
have
gotta
a day.
but it's not like an hour or something.
Yeah,
Um,
it's from what I figure, it needs time to kind of get back in with the mana of the world. It's a day, but I mean, I don't know about you. I don't think we should do a long rest here. We should sleep with the warm fire and make some marshmallows. I think it's time to head towards the Amber Reach and get a chance to lick some wounds. I have a health potion. Is anybody really feeling really bad? If not, I'll take it. Anyone? No? Y'all good?
I'm all right.
Okay.
Alright, in
Then
that
I will-
case,
Then I will
oh,
take
good.
my health potion.
Cool.
Sweet. That got
Alright.
maxed out.
I think within here, as it falls and like for like steam vent, it begins expelling various things that you can see, like it lives on trees and relics and possibly creatures that it is consumed. And you see various bright gems come out in pendants, these immaculately enchanted boots as well. And so this is you get a choice of loot, and the way that I do this, I have been doing it, is I roll for twice the amount of loot as we have players, and you each get to pick one. So it just gives you more choice, so you're more likely to get something that.
Yeah. So it's going to be showing in the Discord chat.
I'm going to put it right in here.
Gotcha.
So it's a collection of relics, a honing and a tune and a light and a charm.
Where did you put that? It's in the loot under the channel.
No, it's in the StreamYard screen.
Oh.
Yeah, I would take the not too many presence rules though.
I'll take the Flicker Fly pendant. Wait, this is based on tier 3. I thought we were still tier 2.
Indeed, you are going up one level.
Let's go.
Nice. All right, I'll take
Yeah?
the charm relic.
It could
Yeah,
become a
one.
witch now.
Presence.
Yeah, I'll take the Flicker Fly pendant.
I will take the honing relic.
Shoot. I guess I'll do the attune relic again. That'll be my second.
Well, you can only carry one relic.
What? What the
Yeah,
heck?
you can. Yeah,
It says right in the item description.
Yeah, right.
I don't care. I'm taking it anyway. What? Like I reach for it and it's like, no, you can't pick me up.
Yeah, I would say these
Fine.
these items are such like you think they might explode should they get too close to each other.
Oh well, I live for danger. Danger is my middle name. No, that's fine. Let's see. Oh no, I have an attuned potion. I don't have an attuned relic.
There you go.
Okay, I'll take the attuned relic. Oh, but the enlightened relic, it'll give me a boost to my knowledge.
It's true.
Shit. All right, now I'm gonna take the attuned relic because that instinct is my magic using thing. So that's it. I'm gonna do that one.
All right.
We also, Ellie, did you mark down all that gold?
I did not do. How much?
5
gold was that?
bags
5 bags.
Oh,
So,
gee.
and 6
So-
handfuls.
okay.
5 bags, 6 handfuls. Goddamn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 handfuls makes that a bag, and then 4.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bags. We're at 740 gold pieces. 7 and 4, and I need to add that relic. There it is.
So wait, so 7 bags and 6 handfuls of gold.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Wait. No, 4 handfuls, 7 bags. Is that what you said?
What was that bags?
I'll
Yeah,
get it
up, Matt.
loot.
I'll get it eventually.
No, you're good. Yeah, this was a major thing you took down. Is-
And then now we're level. Yay! What a way to end.
What?
Now I have to decide if I want to be level 5 sorcerer or if I want to go into witch. I really want to go
I
into
think
witch.
session's still going.
I really want dread. Yeah, I know. Well, it's 10:30. Well, it's a great way to end. But anyway, go ahead, Matt. I'll shut up.
No. I think with this, after gathering these pieces, injured but rather frightened of resting this close to this thing, you get past the gate and looking forward, you immediately see a cracked bridge that is about, with the other part of it, about 10 miles across the sea. This part of the Ashen Seas, dark and deep. To your east and west, dilapidated ruins that potentially might call, should you decide to proceed. But Amber Reach proper, is across this chasm. And there would be other dangers and challenges if you wanted to go or take the roundabout way. What would you like to do? Like, what's your major plan?
Actually, I forget why we were coming here. I think it was
Yeah.
Nietzsche for you, right?
And I never knew
Nietzsche seems a little distracted at the moment as he's like looking at the bloodied clawed hand that he scratched Grim with. And it's like gripping it with his other hand looks like he's almost about ready to tear it off.
Are you okay?
No, yeah, I am not okay. I lost it. Down went down, and I just lost it and injured you.
Yeah, we've already said things are going to happen. That is a problem that we will manage. The condition, not you. You are not a problem.
Right, it didn't look like it was something
problem.
you wanted to
How
do.
can I not be the problem? And he starts like smashing his hand against the wall again and again. It's in my blood.
Yeah, it is. It is, but it is something that we can manage as a group. I could help you with that, especially in battle.
I appreciate it. Aaron, but that is twice now. I couldn't control it.
Right. You're right. But at the same time, we're now aware of it. Right? The first time it happened with me, we weren't even aware. The second time it happened, it was an extreme situation. Fortunately, you were standing next to Grim, who can take those things. So now we're aware. Now we can manage.
Is there a feeling that you get before this happens? Like, is there something you can give us a warning so that way we can help either ease you down or get you away from that situation or get away? Or is it just suddenly overwhelming? You really can't. I'm not saying you can't control it. I'm just saying you're aware it's going to happen. Like, do you get halos? Do you get?
Well, it just starts to burn more.
Okay, then our plan is when things start to burn more, just call out. We can come up with a safe word, a warning word. And you say that, and then that puts us into, all right, we got to make sure we are either saved, we are away from you, or we give you that ability to calm down and let it simmer it down. even if it's in the middle of combat. We know either if it's in the middle of combat, get away and let you do your thing, unleash your unholy terror, which is great, or we figure out a way to reverse that. Is that a fair approach to this? I understand your anger because I get that way with this crown thing. I don't know what's going to happen to me or what's going to happen to the people around me when I try this thing. There's powers that be that we don't have control over that may control us, and I'm learning more about it as we go along, and it's terrifying.
I will take that into consideration. I just need to clear my head for a moment.
Sure. Let's take a walk.
Eliana,
Yeah.
correct?
Yes.
You appear to be far more reasonable than these two initially let on.
Yeah, I have my moments, but my boys, they got my back, and they always have, and we got yours. You're part of the group now.
Once you're here,
I'm glad you're here, but yeah, well, it's a learning thing, and we'll learn how to get through this and be able to let's turn this into an advantage, because it's definitely something that, don't look at it negatively. You're not broken, right?
I would disagree, but
well, I don't think you're broken. So we move ahead. We move forward. You look to the light. I don't know, she'll glow some light bulb or something, bright aethery looking thing floating around. I believe strongly in the light, even though there's so much darkness around us. And you have a light in you. And I believe in you.
See why you and Garen get along so well.
we do have our similar interests. We kind of go about it in a different way. His is more divine. Mine is more rooted in the energy of the world, but our goals are the same.
And looking over at Garen, it's like, to answer your question before, yes, we were going down the route to hopefully jog something of my memory. And just for a bit of context, since you and I have never met beyond this point, my name is Nietzsche. I'm from before the Umbra.
You're from before the Umbra?
As far as I can remember, yes.
So I was 100 some odd years old?
Yep.
I would suppose so.
Wow. I have so many questions to ask you.
I told you, Nietzsche.
And as we cut over to Grim, we see him practicing his new powerfulness. And just because I want to roll for fun, I rolled 71
He's just like
damage.
practicing the Kamehameha in the distance.
Yes. I rolled a 71 damage on a tree. With all my new damage powerhouse. Yeah. I'm just like, whoa.
So you exploded the tree.
Yes. You guys see off in the distance, the tree just go poof. And Grim smiles and nods.
That's my boy over there.
I call him Big Guy. Him in such a beat attitude despite everything.
My parents are the cause of my positive attitude. They, in Arlo Darkness, they believed in healing and in growth and in understanding the environment around them. And so I try to understand. I ask a lot of questions. You'll find that out. Like, I could ask you a world of stuff about what was going on, if you remember. Apparently I have a memory issue, so that's fine. She's just, obviously rambling at this point. She's so excited. It's like, the wealth of knowledge that you have is absolutely incredible. She's flipping open books and it's like, hey, I think we'll give you your space, and I don't want to, bug you. Let you simmer down and kind of process everything, but know that we're here for you, and let's. I think we can keep coming up with the discussions along the line, but I believe together as a group, we can heal this world. We can make it what it was, or at least what I told what it was. And if you can remember what it was, that makes it even better.
Perhaps flashes, but nothing too solid.
Okay.
Far better
No
than this, I can guarantee that.
Yep. This whole thing, it's all about the journey. It's not the destination, it's the journey. So we're gonna have a good journey, right? She holds out her arms like I want to give you a big old hug, but if you don't lean in, then I'm not gonna push it.
He's still not trusting himself entirely, so he just kind of awkwardly shirks back a bit.
It's all good. It's all good. I won't make you do anything you want.
So, are we to cross the bridge?
Right? Shall we go? Are we through that gate? Are we in front of the gate? We can kind of see through the gate. Is that
You're through the gate, and
Okay.
what you can see is
that broken?
the broken bridge, and it's like a 10-mile chasm of no bridge, just the water.
Okay, so we can go. Looking at the map, we can kind of work our way around to the left to the Celsian Athenium, which I would absolutely love to go to, or we can go right all the way around the long way into Amber Reach. That's kind of what we're looking at.
Yeah, you can try to cross the chasm of water, or you can go to.
So on the map, there's that Ashkal Quarter. Is that a small town just to our left?
No, the
Okay.
only places of
I just see all these buildings. That's why I'm asking.
yeah, you're looking for those that symbol over the beacons. Those are like
The
your places
Celsian
of rest.
Athenium is the beacon, would be the town.
Okay.
Yeah, there
The
could be
quarters?
civilizations, maybe, but there'd be more
Yeah.
like not necessarily the safest.
Remember those people that we ran into that tried to eat us?
I always keep
Yeah.
bringing that up, Grim.
Yeah, I
that was
wonder
my
why.
fault.
All right.
You're friend of those
Could be
stone
nice.
patterns.
I'll leave it up to you guys because you already had a plan. I'm kind of coming afterwards, but at some point, I really would like to go to that library.
There's a library.
It's kind of what's in there.
Yeah, let's head to the library. Maybe we could have, satisfy at least curiosity. Maybe Nietzsche, we can see if anything can jog your memory from there. Maybe they have some old text, some old tomes that we could take a look at and see. Maybe you're mentioned.
I would hope so. That reminds me, actually. Eliana, the crown you put on, I recognized one of the gems.
Uh-oh. Okay.
So I would say that's like I was like sort of walking across the bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're not across the bridge, right? We're going to the left. So to the
Yeah, we're going to the left. There's no solid bridge.
Gotcha.
so going to the west.
Let me bring them.
Yeah, you see. So bring that up and look towards the path ahead. You can see it's lurked. Things move in the darkness as always, and also in this realm of abandoned ruins. We will end for tonight.
Nice.
We will come back next week.
I did check the schedule. It said that the next game was on the